Bigbossjock radio show. Listeners are encouraged to rise up, confront the U.S. government, kick off the revolution, liberate the Confederate States of America, the Alamo, placed as the Capitol. Analyst assessment, episode 66. Video clip being assessed was posted by NBC News, entitled Watch Live, Trump Participates in Immigration and Border Security Roundtable. Posted April 5, 2019. Airtime 52 minutes 2 seconds. Enter into the clip 40 minutes 6 seconds. Before beginning, gonna mention court date need to appear. Faced with 2 felonies. May 23rd, 2019, 8:30 in the morning, Shasta County Superior Court, Redding, California. Would appreciate some assistance. Anyone see me with a knife on my hip? Daily protest Monday through Friday, 5 months between August and January. August 18 and January of 19. Appreciate some witnesses. One moment to the next, the Redding Police Department knew nothing about that knife that they handed back to me through their possessions claim. Wouldn't hand back the recorder nor the megaphone. Any U.S. federal agents know anything about that information? Hundreds of pages posted on the Real Conspiracy Forum. They might not know me, though they could testify they know about that information. Information only an insider would know. I would appreciate some assistance. May 23rd, 8:30 in the morning. Shasta County Superior Court, Division 2. Redding, California is the venue. 40 minutes, 6 seconds. Pop sound, computer-generated pop sound, acts as a trigger, places the viewer into a heightened state. Whatever is stated next, words are absorbed. 40 minutes, 6 seconds. Statement made dawn. Florida's decision is a disaster. So Florida's decision is a disaster. Improper to repeat twice Florida, if worded as is, makes presenter sound ignorant. Statement should have been, Florida State Court decisions are a disaster. The decisions of the court, not of the Floridians. What the viewer understood, disaster is the system, included, disagreed harbors resentment, U.S. President doesn't get along with the Floridians. Ignorant is the statement. Nothing on part of the Team U.S. government is ever to be considered, stated in a way derogatory. Do so brings down the entire group, which is the intention, soon to go away, no more country of the USA. Repeated by the leader, U.S. President, words such as terrible, disaster, horrible, on and on, uses often the slurs. Viewer associates the slurs with the entire system. Precisely is the intention. Statement uses low intellect. In turn, who listens, due to the trickery, takes on the same style. Go around, program each other, behave at a low intellect level. What's on the mind manifests in the actions. About to give away own nation. Dance, claps hands. Every generation tattooed, doing the Yankee gyration. Await their next fornication. Yankee fornication gyration. Affected every generation. Rotted out the population. Degraded the society. Time to regain some pride. Go out, do the business right. Rebels, Rise up. Shine for the occasion. Enter into the rodeo. Be a superstar. Liberate the Republic. Confederate States of America. Alamo, placed as the capital. 40 minutes, 8 seconds. Statement made, Dawn. I have to tell you, Judge Flores, whoever you might be, that decision is a disaster for our country. Analyst assessment. Come on, listeners. Time to enter into the streets. Go ahead, take the copies. Continue to read while with the team joined up with the revolutionaries. Statement made. Our country spoke by the U.S. President. What will be next? Block by block. Dispersed are the cops. Door to door knock. No answer. Not a problem. Special measures. New regulations in place. Arms registered anywhere near the residence. Doors knocked upon. Knocked down. Confiscate the guns. Residents hauled off. Time to take preemptive measures. Speaking right to you, listeners. Get out into the streets. Don't allow the takeover. Sweep clean the territory. Be part of history. Make a name. Family part of the lore. Foundation of the country. Confederate States of America. And yes, the Confederate States of America will be a republic, member country of the revolutionary republics, which are all the republics of the world. There will be one system, and that's the Confederate system. 40 minutes, 9 seconds through 40 minutes, 20 seconds. And that Confederate system reflects values held by the revolution, which in turn is a revolutionary system. Though after the years go by, the revolution did triumph. No longer is a system revolutionary, it's in place. It's Confederate, and that's what's practiced. The system that benefits all. 40 minutes. 9 seconds. Disaster for our country, a disaster, and we're working on that. Analyst assessment. Statement made by Don. Use of our, then over to the we're. Our country has a disaster. Who termed is we? Works on the issue. Group of we, listener here, group of Don. Works on the issue. What termed our country, when we correlated with our, represented the group of Don. Reinforced is the idea, country of USA, nation remains divided. Computer generated, action made, U.S. President turned, looked hard towards left side of the screen. Addressed directly, previous presenter. Doesn't state name. Statement continues. But I just want to thank you. Great job you're doing. Really appreciate it. Really. We're gonna get it taken care of. Shifts gears, U.S. President, looks towards, directly into the camera. Looks towards the camera. Side note, May 14, 2017, U.S. copyrighted book, Flag Marker to the Mark. Quote, if a person looks into the camera, identifies with the public. If looks away, interest is where is watched. Associates with the watched group. Usually is to the left side, part of the screen. When exists an audience, presenter makes eye contact, looks to the left side. Where perceived exists the group associated with the presenter. Where the advocates are seated. More presenter watches to the left, further directed are the words, more exclusive to the group. Viewer watches the screen, understands if identifies, seated is on the left side. When presenter makes address, looks towards the left, viewer was personally addressed. Feels as so. Member in the group instructed what to do, often is in the abstract, entered into the illusion. Bit of a issue Isn't it, listener, being brainwashed? Receiving a computer-generated dialogue, a production with computer-generated movements, all with the intention to brainwash the viewer. 40 minutes. And make no mistake, that dialogue is placed by the U.S. DIA, the entire production. 5-minute lapse on every broadcast. Think to oneself out there, listener. How do they feel about their favorite personality? The programs they tune into often. Deceived by the one they admire. Didn't make a mention. It's part of the confidentiality agreement. They're not allowed to mention the confidentiality agreement and that they deceive their viewership. Something to give thought, listener. Been deceived. It was a whole team. The ones that appear on the screen. There isn't one of these officials making a mention, a public statement, that their performance was not genuine, that their performance was very modified. I mean, quite so much that it wasn't their performance, nor their statements. Troubled by the production. 40 minutes 9 seconds through 40 minutes 20 seconds. Computer-generated actions made. U.S. President showed is subservient. Addresses directly indignant previous presenter. U.S. President, when stated we, included imaginary friend with self. U.S. President would work on that. Equivalent of, yes, ma'am, be right with you, ma'am. Have that finished in a jiff. Sorry for the error. Be right there. Won't happen again. Accepted learned lesson. Been schooled. Acts the part of the fool. U.S. President. Citizen of the U.S. No longer uses the title. Country of the USA. Prefers the term our country. Yankee Sam didn't program the use of my country. One day Yankee will awake. Ask where is our country? What happened to my citizenship? Yankee Sam will answer back, our country went away. Your country is ours. Arrived a lot of company. Our country has another name. Due to your country was overrun by people. You, such as them, needed a territory. People treated the same. We are all equal. People in our nation. We are not alone. We share our food, shelter with spending money. Share we do. What a country we have. Our nation, we the people, who choose to accept associated as one more of they, opted to no longer state title of the USA, took on the name our country, in turn are about to give away, hand over the entire place. Yankee Sam has on the top hat, does the magic act. Rabbit pulled from the interior. How the crowd cheers. Can't get enough. Await more. Listener, have a question. How does it feel? Be our associate. We partner with us. Associate of Yankee Sam. Borrowed against the land. In turn, lost the entire country. Won't any longer consider us part of the association. Not included in we, us robbed of a country. Yankee Sam takes on another name. Entire place gains. Claims for Yankee Sam. We are left with nothing. Forced to be obedient. Heed the new regulations. Time to rise up, revolutionary. Get out there, hit the hit till there's nothing left to get. Go get to getting. Liberate the Confederate States of America. The Alamo, placed as the capital. Join up with the revolution. Bring about the solution. I want only God. He helps me line by line. I do give my thanks, along with gratitude, for our Father in heaven. This is the Bigbossjock, momentarily signing off.